Let's clear and ground the energies. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Hello and welcome to Arcana Universe. This is going to be Cancer, September 2025 energy forecast reading. Let's get started. As a friendly reminder, this is a general reading, so only take what resonates. We do have cross watchers, so roles can be reversed, but you will know if this is your story and which side you are on. All of my readings are timeless, so know that you found it at the perfect time. Feel free to check out the playlist portion of this channel where you will find your Tarot Today, monthly, and yearly reading as well. Membership is also available now, and if you're looking for more of a one-on-one session with me, all of that information can be found in the description of this video. Alright, so what's the opening message? Okay, so somebody here, they do have commitment on their mind because they're tired of like being alone, and like somebody here is very like depressed, okay? Because they like their heart, like they do want a stable connection, okay? They do. But the thing is, somebody here really needs to work on their communication style or communication in general. They have a very hard time expressing how they feel, what they want. And if anything, they try to hide. They're the type of person to run away and not confront. They're very like, you know how like a crab, okay, remember we do have both sides watching in, so whether you're a Cancer sun, moon, rising, Venus, stellium, dealing with a Cancer or not, you'll know which side you are on. But you know, just to bring up this example, is just like, you know, the crab, you know, which represents Cancers are represented by the crab, right? And notice how instead of moving forward and direct, they move sideways. So imagine this as a person, you know, somebody here with a hard exterior, soft on the inside, but they're very protective and they're very indirect, okay? So if somebody here is dealing with somebody that has a very difficult time addressing a situation, avoids confrontation, and this needs to be worked on because they are ruining connections and they're being sad and depressed. Whew. Right? Hello, Lily. Hello, Gamma. Happy birthday, Gamma. Oh, we got a Virgo in the house. Excellent. And for those of you who are just joining in, hello, Norma. Feel free to check out the playlist portion of this channel. I do the monthlies in reverse. So Lily was asking about Capricorns, right? So Capricorn reading has already been done. So feel free to check out the playlist. But if you're in here, it is no coincidence, okay? So there may be a message here for you, okay? All right. Hello, Kaye. Wrote, I love your makeup. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, so Norma, girl, hey, I shouted you out, you know, you guys. You know, I beat you to it. Okay, anyway, so let's move on. Let's keep going, okay? Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click on the notification bell so you're notified of when I go live or post new content, all right? So there's your energy coming in very strongly. So somebody here, as mentioned, you know, they do have romance on their mind, but it's like they're very stubborn. It's like they know they need to work on they know they need to work on themselves. They know that they need to work on this lack of being able to communicate how they feel, what they want, but instead I'm getting very like avoiding energy. And even if they do come forward, it's very defensive communication. It's they already feel like everybody is already against them when that may not be the case. It's somebody here has a very strong, stubborn personality. That's the energy coming through, okay? Hello, Destiny. All right. So why do we need to know this at this time? Hello, Kosoko. Welcome, welcome. Don't forget to like this video, all right? Send the hearts. Appreciated. Okay, hello, Oliver. So the Cancerian energy is coming in so strongly, okay? But I am picking up on an energy that is very attractive, okay? So this person, but the thing about this energy, okay, hello, Pam, is that because this energy knows that they're attractive, they use this to their advantage in the sense that they think that they can get away with their disrespectful behavior. Okay, I'm just the messenger. Okay, that's the message that wanted to come through. And so it's almost as if like, oh, it's just like, like, well, I'm cute, so, I can do whatever I want. Like, that's the energy that's coming through. And so God wants to be like, all right, so T, you're like, I'm going to find you. I'm going to find you, T. You're already in here. You're already in here. So enjoy the moment. Enjoy the moment, okay? All right, anything else? So what this energy, okay. Aww. Hello, David wrote, how can I send you 1,000 kisses? Well, you can start by sending 1,000 hearts. Just gotta push that heart button in the corner, okay? Hello, pineapple or pineapple. All right, so what you like to do on your own free time, as long as it's not hurting anybody, you do you. Everything in moderation, of course, but no personal questions. If you would like a one-on-one session with me, all of that information can be found in the description of this video, okay? So what I am seeing here is that this person, if only they worked on themselves, especially their communication style, if they weren't so stubborn and indirect and avoid confrontation, because the thing about confrontations, okay, it's not all bad. It's an opportunity and the space to bring up what needs to be addressed. And if somebody here is running away, okay, how is anything going to be resolved? So I'm getting a lot of like ghosting energy. So this energy may have a tendency to just like flee and ghost and like not be responsible and be mindful of other people's. They're being disrespectful. That's just what it is, okay? All right. Hello, El Mago. More than one. Okay. So the reason why this message is coming up is because God, you know what? And feel free to check out the shorts that I literally posted just before coming on here. It looks like this with me holding this, okay? But it had a similar energy of what I'm seeing here, okay? So anyways, so the reason why this is coming up, Okay, hello Javon, welcome back. Thank you, thank you. Aw, thank you for the hearts. Love it. What I'm getting here is that the reason why God is bringing this up, why this message is coming through, is I see somebody with so much potential for happiness, for greatness, for being a good partner. They have so much potential, but they have a tendency to be standing in their own way. Okay? So Kendra, I know what you're doing. But anyways, welcome. Okay, I know you guys want to know more about me, but at this time I'm leaving the space for the messages coming through for the people who actually needs to hear them. So, all right. Hello, Erica wrote, it's me. Lucia wrote, you're so pretty. Aw, thank you. Thank you so much for the kind words. Okay. So God really wants to say, like, this person, if only they didn't stand in their own way. And there's so much conflict, like they're just they're being reckless. This energy is being reckless, not being responsible, not being respectful of other people's time. Okay. Hello, best moments. Saludos. Hello, Miko. Oh, thank you. Welcome, welcome. Okay. Yes, like and subscribe. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Okay, so somebody here has a tendency to try to make people like feel special or make them fall in love, and then only for them to just ghost and disappear. Okay, because they don't know how to keep a good thing. They only know how to attract, they don't know how to keep. Okay, and so God really wants this energy to improve, because this is how they stay alone, and this is how people, I'm getting the word hate. Okay, this is how people become to hate this energy, dislike them, has bad feelings toward them. They feel like they wasted their time. They feel like they were disrespected. It's irresponsible energy. Okay, this is irresponsible. Oh, hello, Anna. Hello, Bianca. So this is a collective, you guys, or not collective, or whoever is in here. There's no coincidence. There may be a message here for you, something that you need to understand or see in a different perspective. Okay, and because I'm great at what I do, it may feel personal, but if you do want a one-on-one personal time with me, all of that information can be found in the description of this video. And I also made it easier that for those who joined the membership, I now offer membership for this channel. Feel free to just check out the tab of the membership tab on this channel, and then there will be different tabs or different tiers offering different perks. And so one of the perks is a 20-minute free one-on-one session with me. And so and that's per month. It's not a one-time thing. It's per month. So feel free to check that out. I also, depending on which tier, you also get discount for my one-on-one sessions as well. So, I try to make it so that it's kind of like bang for your buck, and it makes sense, for those who are loyal viewers, or if you're new and want to be more involved and show your loyalty and contribute in your own way. Okay, so anything else? So as mentioned, the self-sabotaging behavior needs to stop, like literally. because if this energy doesn't stop, God is gonna come in, and you don't want God to come in. You don't. I mean, like, you do, but you don't. Especially if somebody here is doing something wrong, you know, playing with other people, playing with their heart, emotions, breaking hearts, lying, all of that. God is gonna come and be like, no, 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 you don't do that. And God, you know, we don't want to get to that point where there's divine intervention. Ideally, God wants us to make the decision for ourselves and lead a life that feels nice, like feels good, positive, and like so it's a warning. Okay, it's a warning. Whether this is you or the person that you may be dealing with, feel free to share this with them. Maybe it'll strike a chord with them and they'll do something about it, because I feel like this change needs to happen as soon as possible. As soon as possible. Like it should have been done a while ago, but somebody here keeps resisting change. And so if this doesn't stop, like cold turkey stop, you know, like just overnight, it just needs to stop immediately. Okay? Hello, Hawk. All right. So, and that is, welcome back. So that is, once that stops, because the reason why this energy does this is because they haven't grown. They haven't matured. They choose to be stuck in this immature way, and God wants to say that there is a lover. I am seeing a lover here, okay, a possible lover, or like somebody that wants to come in and really be part of this connection, but because this energy is being immature. Aw. Aw, thank you, Kat. Very kind. OMG, you're so pretty. Aw, that's so kind. You guys are so kind. Okay, so God is trying to say there's an energy here that really loves this person, or really wants to get things off the ground, but they can't get things off the ground because this person is not mature. Okay, and they don't know how to communicate. It's just like if they want, one side wants to grow and expand and build something here, and the other person loves the idea, but they don't know how, and they just run. Okay. Aww. Hello, Mia. Hello, Ness. Ness. Okay. No spam-like behavior. Come on, you guys know how to read, right? You guys know how to read. Before you come on here, there's a little disclaimer saying, you know, positive vibes, no scam-like behavior. And for you guys to be doing that, that means you guys are like literally not doing that. Okay? All right. Hello, Scott. Are you my long lost brother? Just kidding. All right, so let's continue on, and for everybody in the chat, let's keep it English, okay? Let's keep it English. So God really wants to say, I see it, somebody here, if they really just snap out of it and they just grow up, they're gonna find so much success in their life. So much, so much. Oh, Scott, I love I love what you did there. I love what you did there. Okay. Um, all right. So let's go ahead and move on. All right, we're going to do the spinny spin next. What did I say, Hawk? What did I say, honey? Huh? Not listening. Not listening, okay? Okay. So, ready? What else does my viewer listening in now or later, what do they need to know at this time? One and a two and a future. Okay, so somebody here would like to know more about their future. What's the future energies? Oh, cold water, cold water. Okay. So, future energies. What's coming in? What's coming in? Ah. Ah. Strong earth energy. I'm picking up on possibly like an earth energy coming through. So strong Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn placements. And this person, they want love. They want love. And they want to like build and they want to come in and commit. But as mentioned, somebody here needs to work on not walking away. Okay? They have a tendency to just throw their hands up, not in the air and waving them side to side and having a good time. No, they're just like white flag. I'm out. Like this is the energy. Somebody here is, especially if they don't get their way. If somebody here is just like if the other person catches on about what they're doing or their manipulative tactics, okay, they leave. They have a tendency to just leave, and largely it has to do with the fact somebody here is afraid of commitment. It's like they want it, but they're afraid. Why are they afraid? Somebody has a tendency to have their like mind wander. Okay, it's just like when there's a moment of silence, you know, some people when they have some free time, they're watching TV or they're reading a book or they're working or resting. But this energy, do you know what they do? They overthink things. They look back continuously and replay moments in their mind over and over again to the point where it's just exhausting. And not only that, they make stuff up in their minds. They're just like, if somebody, let's say, is gone for 2 hours, right? A normal person will think, you know, maybe they're busy. Maybe they're, you know, running out and running errands or spending time with family. This person, it's like, oh my gosh, they're gone for 2 hours. They're probably like doing something crazy. They're being disloyal. They're probably like hooking up with everybody in town. Like their mind starts wandering off, and it's scary. Okay, it's scary when, you know, if somebody is just like, oh, maybe that could be a possibility, but no, this energy, they believe that's what's happening. And so that is such a burden, because it's just like somebody here is paranoid. They're paranoid. And they understand that they have a tendency to do that. This is not new. They know that they do this. But in the moment, they forget that they do this, and they believe what they feel, and they think that that's the reality. And so this is dangerous. Okay, this is very dangerous behavior, because they're not able to fully invite true love and affection into their life by doing this. So God really wants to come in and really want to encourage this energy to stop doing this, to wrap it up. Okay, what's the advice? Your energy is coming in so strongly. Okay. Somebody here really needs to do some soul searching. Like really. They really need to balance things out. There may be a mental imbalance that this energy needs to work on. And so if this person needs to seek help, medical help, therapy, or even like just quieting the voices and the insecurities and the paranoia, and looking to God in a sense for help, for groundedness, for guidance. Okay, and once they start doing that, their life is going to look a lot different. It's going to look amazing. Amazing. Oh my God. Like, it's almost as if they're going to get everything they have wished for, because they will no longer stand in their way. So take a step forward, okay? Take a step forward. Don't take a step back, and try to progress, okay? Katie, oh no, honey, you don't talk to me like that. Okay, I don't know who talked to you like that, okay? Because obviously somebody said that to you, and that's terrible. But it's not an eye for an eye, okay? You don't pass that along to somebody else, all right? Thank you for apologizing, okay? So Katie, all right, you know, you can do it, okay, Katie? You can do it. Just keep at it. Be consistent, okay? So anything else? Whichever, okay? Somebody knows. They know better. So I'm getting something about, I mean, as mentioned, there's definitely this mental blockage. This person may not have been diagnosed with some sort of mental disorder, but it's not to say it doesn't exist, okay? And so they really need to, it's almost like they need to ask for help in a sense. Okay, and I see here this person is surrounded by people who actually cares, but we can lead a horse to water, but we can't force them to drink it. Okay, and so it's like rehab or therapy or what have you. It needs to come from within. the change needs to happen from within, okay? Hello, I'm just there. Oh, I'm just there, huh? Your name, yeah, changed your name. Oh, welcome back. Welcome back, Hawk. Okay. So, anything else? Why does this energy, why does this message needs to be said? Okay, God wants to say what I just said, okay? Okay. What God wants to say is that somebody has a tendency to, like, when somebody's speaking to them, or even like the messages coming through right now, it just goes in through one ear and out the other. Somebody here is not retaining, or they're blocking the message, or somebody here has a tendency to be kind of like, oh, like they don't know what they're talking about. They don't know. But it's literally the truth, the facts. It's like staring them right in the face. And somebody here still chooses to think things in another way. So again, this is like a mental blockage kind of thing, where it's just like you can tell this person all the truths and the facts and the reality, but again, they wander off and think things that doesn't make sense, that's not true, and it's, they come off very defensive. Okay. All right. Hello. Okay. Anything else? Yeah, there, somebody here is just like they're like ready to fight or something like that. They're just like, they're so against it. Was this always at the bottom of the deck? Okay, so I'm also getting one of the reasons why this energy feels like this is perhaps they grew up being bullied, or like they were rejected in the past or something like that. Okay. And so it's almost like monkey see, monkey do. When people doesn't have their own opinions, or doesn't have their, like, have a strong backbone, they have a tendency to soak up other people's behaviors, tendencies, outlook, etc. Okay. So Katie. Okay, so you know, Katie, I'm gonna let you stay for now. For now, because I feel like you need this the most at this time. Okay? Whether whoever is typing under Katie, okay? They need this. They need this. Okay? All right. Okay, so anything else you want to say, God? Yeah, so hello, Arrow Mittens. So So, yeah. So anything else? So somebody here really needs to all right. So you guys need to, okay, let's not focus too much on each other, okay? Let's not focus too much on each other. All right? And let's put the focus back into the messages. Okay? All right. So I'm sensing here, somebody here needs to think before they act and think before they talk. Okay? Oh, thank you, Cosmic. You're beautiful. Oh, so many hearts. Oh. Hello, Alan. Oh, we have another person who wants to know more about Capricorn. Okay. So Capricorn, September 2025 readings are already up, so feel free to check it out. Hi, Croissant. All right. So somebody here really needs to snap out of it, okay? They need to snap out of it, and they need to put this behind them. They really do, okay? Oh, thank you for the flower. Thank you for the flower, Cosmic. Yeah, so Alan, you know, if you're looking for more energy reading, you know, I posted, how many posted? I did Virgo, Leo, doing Cancer now, and I posted 2 shorts already. So I posted a lot. I posted a lot today. And yesterday I did 4. I did Capricorn, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Libra. Did I do a short? Maybe. But yeah, especially this this full moon, we had a total lunar eclipse, blood moon, all that. And so we're definitely in that energy. And as you guys, some of you guys know, Cancers are ruled by the moon. And so I'm sure you guys have been feeling this energetic shift, this window of opportunity. And so, you know, I really feel like somebody here is doing some level of research because they want to better understand like why they feel what they feel, and they want to work on themselves. I do sense that somebody here does want to work on themselves because they understand that they have really toxic tendencies and behaviors and immaturity, and they really want to be better, okay? Aww. All right. So you know what? I'm feeling the love here. I know I felt a little bit, you know, like a lot of energy is coming through. But I'm digging the energy. Like, I feel like a lot of people really need this right now who's listening in. And I also appreciate all the likes and the subscribes and the love that you guys have been showing me, especially for this live stream, okay? And so I'm an energy reader. Okay. Or that's the label I'll go with on this channel. But hello, I'm just there, bro. So if you're early April, that's Aries. If you're late April, that is Taurus. Okay. So I'm going to reward you guys and give you a little extra treat by doing an additional spinny spin. Okay. So let's see what we have here. Okay. All right. Yeah, Christian alert. Christian alert. Hey. Okay, anyways, 1 and a 2 and a Spirit. Okay, so God wants to have a little chit chat. Okay. God, what do you want to say? What do you want to say to all of these people listening in now and in the future? Because remember, all of my readings are timeless, so you're more than welcome to like check out the other videos, even if it's from like a year ago. There may be a message in there for you, okay? All right, Spirit, what do you want to say? Oh, well, I hope you feel better. Okay. So God wants to say, like, stop with the... God wants to say, like, stop with the defensiveness and fighting for no reason or creating drama for no reason. Somebody here is coming in contact with somebody here that is either very spiritual or is an inspiration, and it's inspiring this energy to be on the righteous path, a path that is more spiritual and in line with their higher self, so that they can ultimately find happiness and stability in their life. Okay? Katie, come on, you know better. I don't care if you're a minor or if you're not a minor, if you're a full-grown adult. I don't care. Okay? Even little kids, they know about respect. They know how to treat other people with kindness. Okay? So I don't want it to be like, well, I'm a minor, I don't know anything. Like, so even in the message leading up to this point, okay, we were talking about this immature behavior, right? About somebody here not willing to like grow up and like not expand, but utilizing their immaturity as an excuse, and that's a no-no. Okay, all right. And I know what this energy is doing. It's, feel free to check out the shorts, okay, that I posted. But anyways, I don't want to put I don't want to put a spotlight on Katie or Katie's son or whoever is typing for under the name Katie. Okay. I don't want to focus on them too much, because that's exactly what they want us to do. Okay. But the truth has been shared. And if this energy continues to do what they continue to do, you know, coming in with disrespect and all of that, then guess what? I know my healthy boundaries. Okay? You may not know yours, but I know mine. And so, as mentioned, you can stay until I feel like you need to go. So it's up to you. It's your choice. I don't, as I mentioned, if you're smart enough to come on here and type, you're smart enough to understand that. It's about respect, kindness. Okay. All right. So oh, I think it's because like you were showing me. Did you like send stuff like rubies or like I don't know what those things are. If you sent like a little gift or something like that, or like, you know. Okay. So Spirit really wants to talk about this energy that has like mental blockages, and it's very difficult for them to act correctly when they come across somebody that is very attractive to them. And so it's like they don't know how to act, and they try to deflect how they feel by behaving in a way that it's a manipulative tactic, okay? And it's like, and it's almost like somebody just doesn't know how to talk to somebody that they're interested in. It's you know how like it's like the school playground example, you know, like the kid at school, they really like you, but they're mean to you because they like you and they don't know how to show their emotions. This is the energy that's coming through, okay? So if somebody here, and this is in a sense immature behavior, and I don't, it's not to say it only happens on the playground, okay? It happens for adults as well, especially if they haven't healed, if they're still, if they think, you know, they could look like an adult, but they could think like a kid in a sense, okay? And vice versa. You could look like a kid and think like an adult. It's up to us. It's up to us. And so I don't want to give excuses for people for their behavior. We don't do that. We don't do that. It's called accountability. It's called being responsible and and realizing that what anybody does, no matter your age, no matter your profession, okay? It's up to us. All right. Bye. So see you later. All right. Anything else, God? I think that's enough. That is enough. So what do you think? Should I do Geminis next? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So I'm going to do Geminis next. So feel free to like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click on the notification bell so you're notified of when I post new content or go live, okay? So I'm going to reset and come right back on here. So I'll see you then, all right? Aw, Cosmic Roa, you're attractive to me, and I think your beautiful face and smile makes me feel like I should tell you. Your skin is radiant, and I appreciate your time, and it's a plus for you to be nice. Aw, thank you. You're so kind. And you know what? I always say it takes one to know one. Okay, so and very pleasant to see and very pleasant overall. Aw, thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Um, so I'm gonna come right back on here. Give me like 2 minutes. But I'll see you here, okay? All right, bye.